Oh, yeah?
And welcome back to Deus Ex Revision. We are in the house of Everett, Morgan Everett, a member of the Illuminati. And we're going to explore his house, talk to him, and all in all, get a lot of fucking information. It's going to be pretty chill. Just some reading and talking and stuff, but it'll be very interesting if you've been following along to the plot. Let's talk to Antonwe.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out. We have never failed to decipher Majestic 12's plans. Stopping them, however, has been another matter. Everett thinks you can help us. I hope he's right. You will be heading back to America, if I understand correctly. Your President Meade survived the coup attempt, but he won't survive a national epidemic of the plague. Page is manufacturing the virus again, while Simons readies the paperwork to declare national emergency. The logical response is for us simply to cure the plague. Everett has a vaccine, but we need a way to manufacture it. He has a plan, but he has kept the details to himself. You better talk with Everett. Time is short.
Okay. Alright, but before we do that, let's have a look around. Almost looks like a door, doesn't it?
The Illuminati's objective is to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
I'm not, man. I understand. Da 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 da. Wait, what's this other way over here? That's the front door. We can't leave that way. Oh, that's nothing. Apparently I'm not allowed to go that way anyway. What a nice house, dude. Some mun-mun for me. I'll help myself.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack. Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
Lucius de Beers, huh?
Who's Lucius de Beers?
Oh, you do not know him?
Someone who works for Everett?
It is not for me to discuss Mr. de Beers.
Why? Is there something to hide?
He is a friend of Mr. Everett and very sick. You must not disturb him or inquire about him.
Okay.
I am not permitted to discuss Mr. de Beers. Just cleaning up. Don't let Mr. Everett catch you snooping around. Mr. Everett is in the laboratory. You are keeping Mr. Everett waiting.
So she gives us a clue, essentially, there. Don't let him catch you snooping around. Which means we're going to start snooping around. He left some more money there. That's a big-ass fucking bathroom. And it's clean! No 2 points for me to get. Uh-huh. Unlocked. Interesting. What could this be? It's certainly not his laboratory. Not the way he told us to go. Let's have a look. Everett Global Enterprises. I assuredly would not have a username and password, so let's have a look through the old hackety-hack way. What the hell is that? There's a dude in a cryo chamber there. Oh, Lucius de Beers monitor. Uh-oh, we're about to uncover some stuff here. Hello, Lucius. The hell is this? Beth, feel free to visit with Morpheus while I'm away. The code is 8001. I'm sure you'll have many interesting things to discuss, and pay no attention to Lucius. He complains at the slightest provocation. Everett. Huh. Well, let's have a talk.
What are you doing back here? Denton, right?
Yeah. You're alive in that thing?
I am conscious. Tell Everett I am cold. He keeps me so cold.
Who are you? Do you mind if I ask?
The Supreme Enlightened. The leader of the Illuminati.
Oh, shit.
I thought Everett was a leader.
I am the leader. I brought the Illuminati up through the 20th century to the height of their power. I had presidents and premiers eating out of my hand. I am the one. Our decline is the result of my own. All we need is for me to get back on my feet. What did Everett tell you?
Nothing.
I merely await certain technologies. Then I will be restored. Everett has sworn it.
Huh. Well,
He promised me. I'm so cold. Tell Everett I'm cold. He needs me. The Illuminati would have ruled the planet if only he had listened to me years ago. I was the one who warned him about Paige. Everett was too enamored with his young apprentice, Bob Page, to listen to an old man like me. I demand that he check my thermostat. The maid must have bumped it, I'm certain. We should have poisoned Page the first time he forged laboratory data. We don't equivocate about outsiders, do we? Mr. Kennedy mentions a plot during a speech at Columbia University. He's out. No discussion, no matter that we got him elected. But a student of ours, an initiate, oh heavens, no. Too often, we aid the ambitious, and then they get away from us. Kennedys, the Chinese, now Bob Page. Don't you get away from us, young Denton. We can't afford to lose you. I feel so numb. Get Everett down here. Hurry.
so apparently we have found the leader of the Illuminati, according at least to Lucius De Beers. If we ever get around to playing Human Revolution on this channel, which is the third Deus Ex game and a prequel to this, Lucius De Beers is in that game. Morgan is too. Everyone's obviously a lot younger. But it is true that Lucius was the leader, so I wonder what Everett's going to talk about it. Now let's go find Morgan. Actually, I'm curious. Will the maid be pissed off?
I am not permitted
No.
to discuss Mr. De Beers.
Apparently she don't care. She's like, I don't get paid enough. Repair bot, I'm alright. But I will smack these around. Couple prod chargers, nice. I'll take that. Nice. You got some cool aquariums down here, bro. Oh! It's Alex! And a medical bot to heal me. Heal me! Also, I have available augmentation, aggressive, defense system, or spy drone. I guess I'll upgrade the spy drone.
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truce going to hold?
Last I heard, but I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Yes, he just said he would. Alright. Toby, I'm afraid I'll be in the lab for quite a while concentrating on this most interesting new development. If you need to access the security system, this week's code is Pinchon. We should be especially wary now with this recent turn of events. I imagine Bobby is feeling the first signs of apprehension, and he tends to overreact when that happens. And if Lucius... When he says Bobby, does he mean Bob Page? Interesting. And if Lucius continues to complain, you may access his life support with the same password as the central computer. Please don't raise his temperature more than a degree, as I don't want him thawing out. Huh. Anything on this computer? We place the nano-organic material that we received today in suspension until you have an opportunity to perform an analysis. The codes are 2384 and 6426. Please let me know if you have any questions.
You won't be hearing from Tong for a while. He had to leave Hong Kong.
Why? The triads?
He said he had some business to take care of. I don't know. He didn't look so good.
Sick?
Either that or something was bothering him. The last thing he said to me, it was something about all the machines in his lab being useless. And then he cut off the connection.
Useless for what?
It was just an outburst. I don't know, but he wants me to wait here for instructions. JC, Tong is serious about Everett. He wants you to be careful.
Yeah, there's a lot of people trying to play ally to me. And it's hard to figure out who exactly is the good guy. Even Tracer, you know?
While you're in the air, I guess I'll be helping Everett prepare Daedalus for the attack. I hope he knows what he's doing. The Echelon kernel was designed almost exclusively for collecting data, so we have to add functionality for memory wipes, thread termination, that kind of thing. It's not often you get to construct a software worm that might do some good for the world. Everett and Tong will need some control of the network if they're ever going to come out of hiding. Good luck at Vandenberg.
At Vandenberg? I didn't even do anything. He's fucking jumping ahead, man.
Some of the best scientists in the world have joined up with Savage.
He's like legitimately talking about shit that hasn't happened.
I'll keep you updated on the situation here.
Yeah, you do that. Alright, let's go over here. This shit's cool. Whoa. Hello there.
J.C. Denton, 23 years old, no residence, no ancestors, no employer, no...
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
What else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
Morpheus. A prototype for a much larger system.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it will be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization. The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning. God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands. I was made to assist you. I am a prototype of a much larger system. You will soon have your God. And you will
Okay.
make it with your own hands.
So that's Morpheus. What do we have here? Project Morpheus, Notebook 8B. Morpheus has been moody of late, and I have so far been unable to determine the proximate cause of this change of behavior. This is a problem with n-variable systems. At arbitrary levels of sophistication, minute perturbations become unquantifiable. Is personality nothing more than the tidal change in a nonlinear system? And if so, what is the moon? What force shapes these tides? Morpheus could tell me, if only Morpheus could model its own behavior. But this would require a system orders of magnitude more complex to execute a simulation of its own identity. I may resort to a full battery of input analysis tests to be compared against previous baseline tests, but I find myself strangely reluctant to do so. At this level of development, Morpheus could be cognizant enough to find the experience unpleasant. I do not know why that word occurs to me, as it anthropomorphizes what is obviously not human, but what may not so obviously be alive. Okay, and we got the mirror lock mechanism key. That would be another clue to get down to Lucius de Beer's chamber. Isn't this shit fucking weird? That's where shit gets batshit, man. There's like just too many people doing too many crazy things. What do we got here? I'm gonna turn off all your cameras, man, even though you're not even my enemy. Turn it all off. Open. Open. Off. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take that.
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC, between you and me. Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe said you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbano-carbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
The U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon. The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
By the way, Lucius de Beers says he's cold.
I know. 18 degrees Celsius, to be exact.
Don't you think that's a little chilly?
I keep his metabolism low so he will last. He is a good advisor, a one-man think tank, so to speak.
He said he's the leader of the Illuminati.
A harmless fantasy. He also thinks I'm going to restore his body.
You aren't?
The technology has been around for decades, but he does not need to know that.
Interesting. So Morgan Everett does think that he's the leader of the Illuminati, even though it's Lucius. He keeps him cold so his metabolism stays cold. Lucius thinks that he's going to revive him to strength. I don't know whether that means a younger body or to reverse aging or something, who knows. But apparently whatever technology he's talking about has been around for decades, and Morgan hasn't told him, because to do that would put Lucius back in power. So basically Everett is a piece of shit, just like everyone else.
Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
What's that computer system for? The one with the blue face for an interface?
Oh, nothing. Just something for passing the time and amusing guests.
It has access to quite a bit of information, including information about me.
An old prototype, for Daedalus, actually. It doesn't really handle surveillance in its current state.
So you have your own private echelon system.
Mr. Denton, your pilot is waiting.
Uh-huh. Yeah, dodge around the question, Morgan.
You saw a piece of Echelon 3 in Beth's chateau. We salvaged some of the hardware. Surveillance used to be daemon-based. Daedalus is more distributed. A blip of his code runs on every communication device on the planet. If we control communications, we can organize and the other side cannot. Lack of organization is exactly what has plagued X-51. They're great scientists, but isolated. They left Area 51 to protest Majestic 12's experiments, and that's what it amounted to, a protest. They don't even coordinate with the NSF, which is headquartered a few hundred miles to the north. You see the need for global organization. Someone has to bring these disparate groups together. X-51 has assembled excellent technology. They just need someone to help them use it. You will be my representative at Vandenberg. I will trust you to find a way to manufacture the cure. Meanwhile, I have other preparations to make.
Okay, get me out of here. That's kind of nice. I wonder if it's worth it. Let's see. We can always reload. You know, like a cheater. Let's see. You know, I guess it's worth it for the multi-tool, since we have so few of them. But you know what? Let's go rat on Morgan to Lucius. We're gonna see what he has to say about it. Hey, Lucy.
Where is he? I will remember these small injustices. When I am revived, I will remember.
I could lie, or I could tell him the truth. I will tell him the truth.
Everett has no intention of reviving you.
He must. He has been commanded.
He keeps you on ice so that he can benefit from your experience, but he intends to rule the Order himself.
No. No. I will not allow it. If I only had command of my body. Now even Everett betrays the Illuminati. Can no one be trusted?
Nope. Not a goddamn person.
Young Denton, use the computer to my left. Find a way to shut me down. All I wanted was to touch the world one more time. Take one more breath of air. I will not be a prisoner. I command you. Kill me. I command you.
So at this point, we have the opportunity to perform assisted suicide here. And I will go ahead and comply because although Lucius is the leader of the Illuminati, and a total sack of shit too, I'm sure, he is essentially a prisoner and being tortured. So I will comply. And even though his eyes are open, he doesn't respond. He's dead. So, uh-oh.
What did I tell you? That was my former colleague, my friend. I know he wasn't doing very well and he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Stop messing with my equipment and get to the helicopter.
So, Morgan chastises us, but essentially doesn't do anything. I know he was in pain, but I wanted to keep him alive. Well, fuck you.
You better talk with Everett. The time is short.
We're going this way, I guess? Nope, not that way. I guess that's the front door. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
Yeah, but before we do that, there's another interesting thing happening over here.
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Odd Mechanic, his name is.
I fixed her right up for you. Something wrong?
Yeah, you.
I think your friend's ready to go.
Uh-huh. A mechanic with a stealth pistol. That is, concerning. Oh, shit, bro, Scotch. You know what we should do before we handle this situation? And a lamb. Nice. Before we deal with this turn of events here with this very odd mechanic, we should go see what upgrades we can get. But where the hell was that stupid fucking robot? So we have EMP shield or ballistic protection. I think we have ballistic protection, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade that. And then vision enhancement and tracking, I believe, is new. So let's go ahead and have a look. By bleaching selected rod photoreceptors and saturating them with Matarhadopsin 12, the night vision present in most nocturnal animals can be duplicated. Subsequent upgrades and modifications add infravision and sonar resonance imaging that effectively allows an agent to see through walls. Or tracking. Nanofactories can produce and fire intelligence-gathering microdarts, which, when attached, deliver limited situational info about a target. Press the Use key while empty-handed to fire a tracking dart at the targeted enemy. Press the augmentation button to go through targets. Both of these I will never fucking use, but I guess I'll do night vision. And there we go, we're all fully augmented. But we have some augments we could use. I would like to upgrade this. I would like to upgrade my recirculator. And then my strength. There we go. Fuck yeah, shit! Alright. Now, it was very good that we knocked out the odd mechanic. That we noticed something was wrong. Let's go talk to Jock.
Why'd you knock out Everett's mechanic?
Something about that guy didn't smell right. You better double check your systems. What did he work on?
The fuel system. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. This isn't right.
What isn't?
Oh my God, JC, a bomb!
A bomb?
It's remote controlled. Hold on.
Get out of there.
Just have to pull this wire. There. Relax. I disabled the detonator. We can drop the thing in the Atlantic on the way back to the States. Make a good detective, JC. Ready to get out of here?
If we didn't knock out the mechanic, after our trip, that would blow up and Jock would die.
Let's go.
Because again, remember, absolutely fucking no one can be trusted. And now we leave Paris for good.
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short at UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened at the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
All right. So here we are at Vandenberg, and we have just received a map of the complex. So we're on top here of the command center. We have a security bay, an ammo bay, a watchtower, communications, barracks, front gate, and it lists where the terminals are. One's outside right here, which we're going to get rather quickly next episode, and one inside here. This is a big area. Hopefully we can knock it out in one episode, but that's where we're going to go ahead and end it. A little bit of a short one here, but I feel this is a good place to stop before we start moving on to the next one, although maybe she has a few more things to say.
One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room. Be careful.
Guess not. Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me. This episode was very enlightening. We've learned that Morgan Everett is a fucking asshole. Tracer Tong doesn't trust him for sure, and neither do we. Neither should we. But next time, we're kind of on a fast pace here towards the end of the game. We only have 3 major levels left, really, I think. And then it's over. I think my longest series. So anyway, I'll catch you next time. You stay safe out there. Have a good night.